Good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys? It's Bitty Penny. Oh my goodness, you guys. My sleep schedule is so off. Some of you may have noticed I was answering comments at 3 a.m. I finally got back to bed at 6:45 this morning, and my dog woke me up at a 7-Eleven. Anyways, I'm in my craft room making cards, and I thought, hey, maybe I should turn on my camera and chat with you guys. Hi, Miss Vicky. Good morning. How are you? There's going to be a little bit. There we go. Sorry about that. Maybe a little echo there for a second, but that's fixed. So, how are you, Vicky? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm making this card, and then I'm going to make another card. I'm going to make my craft roulette card. I was busy last night when craft roulette was going on, but I was listening and then looking up and watching every once in a while. So, kind of making this little scene. I don't know if it's not quite mixed media, but it's more of a collaged card that I'm working on here. Your dog got you up, let's see, at 4:30. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Your dog would have had no problem in my house. I was already up. I had a little bit of a bug this week, and my sleep schedule has been completely off, getting only a couple of hours a night the last 2 nights, and then it was just off otherwise. So, yeah. Then I had migraines Sunday and Monday. It's just been a little bit of a challenge. So I think I need to detox. I think my body needs to detox. I woke up one day this week and my vision and one eye was totally off. And then I realized I think this is a blood sugar problem, and I ate some cheese, and like 5 minutes later my vision was fine. So my blood sugar's even been off. So yeah, I need to detox and take better care of myself. That's what my body is telling me right now. It's saying rest and take care of yourself. Heather, I am so glad to see you. Hi, Michelle. You wake up at 3 a.m. every day. Do you get up, or do you just like wake up and you're like, oh, there's the alarm clock. It's 3 a.m. Because I do that too. But I try to make myself stay in bed. And then my goal, my favorite sleep schedule is 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. with a solid sleep. And then I can get up and have an hour to myself. And you know what I do in that hour. I get crafty. And that's my favorite sleep schedule, but that has not been happening. But yeah, I'm one of those people, Michelle, who I wake up and see the alarm clock at 3 a.m. almost daily. I try to just ignore it and go back to sleep if I can. So I am making a card for some friends. I made them a junk journal yesterday, which is what I was doing during Craft Roulette. And I was in a hurry because my family was out seeing the new Ant-Man movie. I passed on that. I just wasn't interested, you know? And so I chose to stay home and watch Craft Roulette and make a junk journal. But my family was headed back home, and, you know, wanted the rest of the night to be family time. But I was also so close to finishing up the junk journal, which I did, that's why I had my head down and I was busy most of the time during Craft Roulette because I was on a mission. All right. So, yeah, I'm making a card to go with the junk journal. I have been absolutely terrible about mailing things out, you guys. I have a big box of stuff that needs to go out. Some of it's been needing to go out for a long time. And it's just like, what is the mental block? I don't know, because usually I'm much better than that. Like with my Etsy orders, I'm usually like very fast, and because I'm excited that someone else is excited about something I made, and I want to get it to them as soon as possible. But there has been a block in all places and all ways, and I just don't know why. Like, I'm trying to like analyze myself and be like, girl, what's wrong with you? I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to get over it, because that would be the thing to do. I know I'm not the only one, but it's just usually not something I really struggle with, especially as hard as I've been struggling with it. Yeah, Heather. I have a very active mind. It's very hard for me to quiet my mind. It's a challenge. Um, and so that's part of my sleeping problem. But, you know, it comes in waves. It comes and goes in waves. Sometimes I can do better than others. But yeah, I don't know what my block has been with postage, but I'm going to get it together. I'm going to get it together. Also, I have a video that I really need to do the voiceover on and release about my December Happy Mail and my January Happy Mail. So what I usually do is do those at the end of the month. That way I get everything in and before I do my video. So I have December and January recorded. I just need to get it edited and sent out. So if you're wondering what stamp I'm using a stamp set from Mindless Crafting. I love Tracy and Bill so much, and this is a really cool stamp set. I'm a tea lover, and this one is so great. I love all the cups and the kettle and the pots, and then it's got tea bags and a sugar pot, and I love the sentiments. Thank you for your outpouring of support. So blessed to have a crafty friend like you. May your cup runneth over in tea lover. I just think it's such a great set. So I'm gonna have my little couple sitting on top of these topsy-turvy teacups. And the scene. Yeah, I made a junk journal last night. I've made 3 this week. So I may be sluggish on mail, but I think I don't know what it is. Who knows? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But, you know, I've been crafting like a mad woman because I had to take that hiatus, and that was very hard for me. I had a lot of pent up crafty energy after that. Sela, hi. You can only sleep for 5 to 6 hours, Vicki. So, oh, Michelle, you wake up at 3 a.m. and then you go upstairs and craft greeting cards. I love it. Yeah, you know, I can't stand laying there wishing I could sleep. That drives me crazy. So usually I will do the same thing. I will get up and make myself do something. And sometimes I realize that I'm not capable of doing anything, and then I just make myself go back to sleep. Another thing I've been doing is breathing exercises, like box breathing. I forgot to do that last night. I take magnesium to try to help me sometimes. But sometimes really nothing works. Dr. Shrub, my hubby, this morning, he's like, I think you need, and he is not a fan of melatonin, but he's like, I think you need tonight to take some melatonin, because the last time I did that, it kind of just snapped me back in line, and then I only had to take it like 1 or 2 nights, and then I was good to go. This brown little coffee cup is making, this is giving me some of that old diner vibes right here. You know, those brown little coffee mugs that every diner used to have? The same ones, the dark brown ones. I haven't colored with my watercolors in so long. I've been doing so much collage and layered paper and ephemera, which is my love, but I haven't colored in so long. It's nice to be back. Missy, hi, good morning. What did I see of yours this week? I saw you collaging. Yes, I saw you collaging your Marguerite Miller spread with the hippo. It was so cute. I loved the lion chasing the car though. I hope you'll, I don't know if you've already turned that into something, but that was that was brilliant. That was my kind of thing. I was like, ooh, so cool. So yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it. And you have a collage thing going on. I need to check it out. I haven't, honestly, but I plan on it. I know one of my friends, Rhonda's doing it. I think she was working on Cupid or something the other day. So that's cool. I did share it on my channel so other people would know about it. All right, I wanted something bright and fun for my teacups to kind of stand out on this grungy background. Plus they're going to have this fabulous folk sitting on top. You guys, if you don't know already, Mindless Crafting is just amazing. It's a channel here on YouTube. It's Tracy and her husband Bill, and they're just wonderful people that if you need some encouragement, if you're ever feeling down or blue, or you know, you just want to be somewhere where people have a lot of energy and positive energy and good vibes and encouragement and crafting, you got to go to Mindless Crafting. They're just amazing, amazing people, and like they walk the walk. You know, they do awesome card drives for organizations and just awesome. I just love them. All right. So this is like my little watercolor palette that I built for myself. I figured out that I totally love quinacridone. I think I'm saying that right. Colors. I love rich, really saturated colors. And so I built myself this little palette as a mixing palette. So yeah, I've got a few yellows. I did throw in one green. I got a buff titanium. Then I have a couple of blues. I do have a couple of browns and a Payne's gray, and then a couple of reds. So this palette's for mixing. So I like mix my own purple. Because I'm using this saturated, rich, beautiful color, I got a beautiful purple, and I just love it. It's in my little Bob Ross mint. These had mints in them. I really didn't care about the mints, and the mints weren't that great, to be honest, but I wanted that tin. I got it from some little, you know, shop somewhere. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to fussy cut this out. This is not the only card I'm going to make. You guys, I'm going to make my craft roulette card next. This one's almost done. I was just sitting here crafting, and I was like, you know, wonder what all my friends are doing. I wonder if they want to sit here with me and watch me craft while they're maybe crafting or doing whatever. Maybe they're waking up late on a Saturday morning or going to bed late on a Saturday night for Sala, right? Sala, what time is it where you are? It's evening, isn't it? So just cut this out. I'm trying not to really touch this image, which is why I'm moving so slow, because I stamped it and VersaFine, which is a pigment ink, which takes a long time to dry. I always smear it. It's my favorite for stamping images, especially because I watercolor. I don't really use alcohol inks. I've really kind of given them up, you guys. I just have accepted that they're not my thing. But I keep them because they were an investment, and I use them from time to time. All right, so we're gonna pop this cute little couple up here on the teacups. And I'm glad I did those in a bright color. Let me zoom y'all in a little. It might be a little shaky, sorry. All right, so yeah, I am going to make a craft roulette card next. Aw, that's so sweet. I'm so glad you want to hang out with me. I'm so honored. Y'all could be anywhere doing anything, and you're hanging out with me, and it's an honor. So it's 5 p.m. there. Dinner time. Noodles, chicken, and vegetables. That sounds like something I would make. Yep. I have to say, I've kind of been killing it when it comes to our menu lately. Kristen, you got me, girl. How are you? I answered one of your... Hi, Brian. I answered one of your comments at 3 a.m. this morning. I remember it was super sweet. You guys are too good to me. Yeah, so I know y'all could be anywhere and you're here with me, and I am just so blessed. You guys, I'm just a girl with an iPhone. You know what I mean? In my craft room, and ever since I started going live, it really is my favorite because I get to connect with y'all. I mean, I love editing too. That's why you see so many edited videos on my channel, because I truly do enjoy it. And I know that your time's limited, and I know there's a bunch of really amazing creators in this community, and you want to see as many as possible. I get that. Me too. So I give y'all edited videos, but the live videos are my favorite. They really are. Okay, so here, for the most part, our card, it feels like it needs a little more. Let's start with the card base. That always gives me good direction. So Missy says, yes, it's the Inspired to Create _ February 2023 prompt challenge. Yeah, of course. Oh no, you've been so sick this month. I hate hearing that. Ooh, I do not know where this card base came from, but it is flimsy. Okay, so this covers the whole front. Okay, so I could have my card look like this, which I like it. Okay, let's see if I have a 5x7 over here. If not, I know where they are. They're in the drawer where they're supposed to be. If we keep this in A2, I cannot use that flimsy base, especially because this covers the whole thing. I do not know where that came from. All right. Well, where are they? I'll just cut one. Man, my accent opaque paper changed, you guys. I don't know. I think Amazon ran out of the one that I was getting, and so they're like, oh, let me send you another one. And I just don't like it as much as I used to. So I'm gonna have to do a little paper shopping for my card bases before my next order. I used to subscribe and save, like that's how how much paper I use. But I had to cancel that subscription the other day because the last 2 shipments they've sent me have just not been right. And I don't know, I feel like we spend so much time making our cards that the card base is a worthy investment, but at the same time, I don't want to spend like Nina prices on card bases, so I like to be somewhere in between. I like it sturdy, I like it nice, but don't want to spend all my cash on it, you know? All right, So I do like it on the 5x7. Of course I do. Now I just have to figure out some paper to go behind it. I'm going to have to try to also, I forgot to write it down. I know we can find it on the Craft Roulette website, but I'm going to have to figure out what the parameters were last night. Let's see. I think it was, I know Stacks was in there. I was excited about that. And what else was in there? Something that starts with F. Blue Jeans +2. What was the card project? I can't remember what I know it was some kind of card. I just can't remember which one. Card for a friend. Thank you. See, my friend's looking out for me. That's it. Card for a friend. Okay. So I have something in mind. And oh, by the way, this live is also going to be a no dies, no problem. Whoop, whoop. And then I'll probably maybe make an edited version as well later for those who don't watch the lives. I have some people who watch my lives and that's what they prefer. And then I have other people who don't watch the lives. So with a no dies, no problem, it's been a while. So I got to make it for both, I think. I think this will work, and that just feels more like something I would make. Bye, Vicki. Have a wonderful day. So glad you came and hung out with us. Brian, how are you? Oh, Kristen, so it was your favorite too, Accent Opaque, and then did you notice a difference? Because I'm telling you, mine is different. I will explore that with y'all real quick. I'm about to just have this card done. This paper that I used is not like super thick, so I'm going to use this, what seems to be a broken glue stick, because it just keeps going inside instead of saying unscrewed. Anyways, I'm going to use a glue stick to glue it here. And then you guys just hang out for a second. I think I have to sew this. I'll be here, but I'll just be away from my desk. This is where I need like Jeopardy music playing or something. Good thing I used a glue stick, because I didn't even give that time to dry. Almost done, you guys. Almost done. Oh, my sewing scissors aren't over here. Okay. Yes, better. Much better. Okay. So what are y'all doing tonight? Today, do y'all have plans? I'm going shopping at Wally World. Oh, this one's dead. That's fine. This morning, I need to get a few things. It's like I can't get them all at the grocery store. But I need a few groceries too, so I'm just gonna save myself some trouble and go to one-stop shop. Wally World. Then this evening, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, you guys. Some of our close friends from college, their daughter's turning 16, and it's just crazy because she was born on Valentine's Day, the same year we were married. So she was born on Valentine's Day of 2007, and we were married March 3rd, so she was like 2 weeks old at our wedding, and now she's 16. Anyways, so we are going to her 16th birthday party, which is at a drive-in theater. She's so cool. And I think I think the movie we're going to see is The Wizard of Oz. I mean, I'm so excited. I gotta drink my water. So I'm excited because we get to see them and celebrate with them, but also I get to go see The Wizard of Oz at a drive-in theater. I'm just really excited. So let me put this stamp set away. This card is pretty much done. Of course, it's not done, and I need to get this back out because we need to do the inside. I cannot send it like this. No, that will not do. We will put this in there. A little scrappy scrap. You know what? I'm going to put that at the top. And then I'm going to put the blue. I have another scrap of that blue that I used for the tablecloth down here. Just got to trim it a bit. Okay. I had someone ask me in a comment that I answered last night, Sharon, hi, what my favorite paper trimmer is. And from a girl who has way too many paper trimmers, I can confidently tell you that this is my favorite one. It's the We Are Memory Keepers Trim and Score. I'll leave the Amazon link down below, which is how I responded to the comment, because I wanted her to know exactly which one I was talking about. But you guys, when you use our affiliate links, number one, I try to always show my appreciation for that. Thank you so much. But it really is like pennies on the dollar. So if you can get a better deal, then that makes me happy because you're my crafty friends and I want you to get the best deal. So you can actually get that scoreboard from a Michael's, and Michael's still does the coupons. So you could get it, at a better price. But if you live remote, you don't live by a Michael's, you can also get it on Amazon. It's just going to be full price, which is right now. I checked the price this morning for her. It was like $33 and change. Don't mind that watercolor on my block. We're going to live life on the wild side. I'm not even going to clean it off. Oh, yes, you are, Sharon. You know it. Heck yeah. I mean, I don't know where the cool kids are, except for the ones right now in my chatterbox. But yes, yes, yes. I'm so honored. I am honored you're here. I was telling everyone this is my favorite kind of video because I get to hang out with you guys. All right. And I am thankful for the outpouring of support and so blessed to have crafty friends like you guys. This card goes out to you all. All right. See, isn't this a great stamp set? I really love this stamp set. All right, we've got a card. Now, let's make a craft roulette card. I didn't get to make a robot one. I mean, the great thing is you can always make craft roulette cards later and share it on their Facebook page or however you like. Or just make it for yourself and have fun and be like, that robot's not gonna get one up on me. I just ran out of time. Like I said, I kind of had a sickly week. So unfortunately, I woke up yesterday morning. I was like, it's Friday. I missed my craft roulette chance. Gladys, good morning. Hey, I answered a few of your comments this morning. I try, you guys. I promise. I'm trying, and I'm going to be even trying harder to get to y'all's comments. Oh, I bet that's my mom. Yep, that's my mom calling me. I'll have to text her and let her know I'm in a live, or else she'll just keep calling till I pick up the phone. So I usually try to pick it up the first try. All right, she's persistent. One card down. Let's make a craft roulette card. I have got denim paper. You know what, guys? I'll tell you what. What gets me... I did make a purse card. I did. Sharon, I'll go get it, and I'll show you guys my purse card. I even got it turned in on time, and Sparkle Heart, my daughter, modeled it for me for the picture. I'll go, it's in the living room. I'll go get it. But yeah, so I did make one. I'll have to make one on my channel and show you how, because of course I didn't use any dyes for that either. My Vagabond Style. Girl, I do not know your first name, but I just love you. Thanks for hanging out with me and supporting me and always coming back and encouraging me. So welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so you guys, what gets me when it comes to crafty purchases now, because I have a hoard that you can't see beyond this little bitty space. Oh, it's Debbie. Cool. I'm going to try to commit that to memory. But what gets me in crafty purchases are things when it's like, I have nothing like that in my stash and I'm going to need it. And so one day, I think I was at, I don't know where, maybe Joann's. I saw this denim stack of paper, and no, I've never used it, but we're going to use it today. Because denim plus 2 colors was the color thing. I don't know about y'all. Y'all tell me. Oh, you love my channel. Thank you. I know I found you from the Marguerite Miller challenge. I'm so glad. And I've been trying to catch, ooh, look at this acetate that just wants to be something. Oh, we needed acetate for my no dyes today. I mean, you don't have to have it, but it'll be nice. This is cool because it really is denim. Look at it fraying. Oh, I love it. But it's on paper. Oh, good job, Betty Penny. Way to spend that money on something you'll use one day. I probably had this like a year, you guys. Okay. So this is going to be my background. Too bad I didn't print the things I wanted to print before doing this card. We're going to have to find an image. Let's see. I've got this wild and crazy book. And for me to say that, you know it's out there. But it is Learned Pigs and Fireproof Women. This book is wild. I got it for 25 cents at my thrift store. Don't be offended. I'm telling you now, it's bizarre. But I was working on a circus journal at the time. And this is all about, like, you know, this is like a historical book of oddities. Which, you know, people have always been fascinated with oddities. Anyways, it had a whole circus section, which is why I had grabbed it, because I was doing a circus junk journal, and it was 25 cents. Hey, the original Edward Scissorhands. Okay, let's see, though, if there is a black... I just want a black and white image that's not too crazy. This book may not be able to give me that. This is not what I had in mind. I think I just have to put this one back and try again. Oh, they look like friends. Oh, they're friends. Aren't they? It's got potential. All right, it's got potential. We'll tear this one out. I'm not going to spend too long trying to harvest this photo. I will move on, but... let's see if I can find another one. She's nice. She has a nice smile. Okay, don't know what that means. I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. All right. I think that's it. I think that's the one. I'm expecting too much of this book if I try to just keep pushing it to be something it's not. Okay, moving on. But basically what I want to do for my no dies, no problem are Polaroids. And so let's work with this one. I have another idea too. I have some stamps over here to the side of me that might work. If this one, but that's a card for a friend. It looks just like me. All right. Doesn't have to look like me. Okay. We've got some friends. We've got some harvested acetate. Okay. Surely everybody's got Post-its, right? That was my thinking anyways. I mean, these are like Dollar Tree ones or something. I don't know. The kind of Post-it you have does not matter. You're just going to use it because this is a no dies, no problem. And this will just save you from having to measure something. Essentially what we're going to do is cut out a template for ourselves. That's what we usually do on no dies, no problem. For those of you that are newish to my channel, No Dies, No Problem is a series that I do where we make cool things without dies. It can be done. So for this one, it's just about right. We're going to turn these guys into a Polaroid. And that's the reason why I wanted the acetate, is so I could line it up just like this when I wanted to trim out a picture. So what you could do is take the same piece of acetate to your images and figure out what looks good. Like if you have a larger image, you know, you could take this and figure out what part of the image that you want to cut out. So, you know, oh gosh. So that's why we have this template. And then, you know what? I save some of my No Dies, No Problem templates that I make in my ephemera book. So I have this book, and let me zoom out, sorry. Oh gosh, what a live. All right, I have this book that's like for photographs, but I turned it into an ephemera holder. And see, these are some of our old No Dies, No Problems. This was the bathing suits, the mugs, the stockings, the rainbows, butterflies, birds. So I keep my templates. So later, if I wanted to, I could put a template here and go back and use it to make more of whatever it is. All right. So we've got this. Now, I'm just going to grab a piece of paper, a white piece of paper, and we're going to make a Polaroid. But I'm not even going to worry. If you wanted to, you know, you can use your piece to cut it out, and then you could put your guys behind it. But I think that the Polaroid is even fun when you don't do that, and you just do, when you just stick your image on top. I might not make a lot of sense today because I didn't sleep last night. Don't mind me. Okay, words are hard sometimes. Hey, Big G. Okay, I'm cutting this down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's too big, unless we're putting it on a 5 by 7 card. But it's still just a little too big. Let's go smaller. Let's go pull in this. This will be our guide. That's about right. So 4 inches by, and then Polaroids usually have like a thinner. So for a traditional Post-it, which was our template, we're going to do 4 by 3 1/4. This could even, you could even make this a template. Okay, so 4. And you can write your measurements on it. Okay, so in your little, if you keep your no dies, no problem, like I did in my little book, I would write Polaroid base. Uh-oh, where did my transparency go? Oh, there it is. See, and then this is your Polaroid topper. Now, obviously, you can make these Polaroids as big as you want, but I think this is a good size too for like an A2 card. So let me grab an A2 card base. See, that would be a good size for an A2. We're probably going to make a 5x7. But, so now you can take your little photograph. I'm going to trim this one down a little bit more, and it's not even straight. Okay. So, I have a Polaroid with a denim background is what I'm thinking. So let's cut the background down. Denim plus 2 colors. I was originally thinking of making like a denim ruffle. And then I remembered that I had this paper. I really like it frayed. I think we're gonna have to fray the edges. So I'm cutting this down to 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I just always like a card with a border. And I really like this frayed look. It really sells us on the fact that it's actually denim. This may be enough to drive somebody else crazy. You may like your denim unfrayed, all right? You know what's cool about this is that I have this and I have stencils. Yes. So let's make this even more interesting. Let's put some paste on here. Should really pull out this bitty penny mat. So I collaged this new mat for myself, my background, and I don't really like it. What do you guys like it? I miss my pink one, to be honest. I miss the one I used last year, but it had gotten dirty and messed up. And so at the beginning of the year, I made this one for myself. But I don't know. And I thought, oh, go neutral. Nah. Okay. Gotta work on a glass tabletop here. I love this stuff. Y'all know that I do. This is my second jar of it, and it looks like I need a third jar. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have a video coming up for you guys. I have so many videos. They're just backlogged. I may have to release more than 3 a week to get them out to you guys, to get them all out that I want. I'm going to center this a little bit. Anyways, I have one about paste, and I can't wait to share it with you. Back. Are y'all there? Hopefully y'all are there. I'm glad y'all said it was buffering. Give me a shout out if you're with me. It's my internet. Anyways, I want to try like drywall spackle, but I don't know how fast it'll dry. Yay, Gladys, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how fast it'll dry. We'll just have to see, but I know some people use that and get results that they like. So I am curious about it. The only thing about this one that I don't like is the smell. Just to be 100%. So if you are sensitive to smells, I am. If you're sensitive to smells, it may not be the paste for you. It does tend to lessen the more often I open it up and use it. The first time or two, it's a bit strong, but it dries so fast and it's just so awesome. I've been doing this lately. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's for a junk journal. Just try to get some of it off when I goop it up on my stencils that way. All right, moving on. So we have our background done. We have our Polaroid done. We need to add 2 colors. I'm thinking pink and yellow will be really beautiful with the blue. And of course I'm thinking flowers. You know, with this craft roulette, this really was a good one this week because it's like cards for a friend and something that starts with an F. You could just put a sentiment on your card for a friend that has like the word friend in it and be done with both of those, really, I think, technically. I don't know what Heidi would think, but I think so. So there's our background. It's over here drying. We'll see how long it takes to dry on denim. Hopefully not too long. We've got our dudes. Hey, dudes. We're going to glue them down. Desiree, hey. Good morning. How are you? So here's our dudes. So they may not want pink and yellow, but they might. Hey, I don't know. They are the most normal thing I could find in that book, except for that girl with a nice smile. Okay. I had that book out because I was like, okay, what am I going to do with this book? Okay. Like, it's crazy. Okay, so we're going to have something like this. I think we're going to have to go with like Rusty Hinge and... Which Rusty Hinge? Is that brown? Is that a neutral? I think I keep it in my browns. I sure do. But it looks more orange. That's fine. We'll do Rusty Hinge. And help me pick another color. Y'all pick my second color. Dawn, hi. How are you? Good to see you here. Okay, so I got Rusty Hinge, and then y'all just let me know. They probably were bank robbers. I just didn't read the full story. They probably were, seeing that they were in that book together. Green? Should we do green, you guys? Brothers in crime. Yeah. They're dapper, though. They've got that going for them. So maybe Rusty Hinge would be like their orange jumpsuit. All right. I'm thinking maybe green might be nice. Just maybe like a rustic wilderness green. Or peeled paint. Ooh, crushed olive. Might be a crushed olive. What do y'all think? I'd put up a poll, but I'm not that savvy. Let's just be honest with ourselves. For everyone who missed it, this is the card we made first. Fun, fun, fun. So that was our first card. Absolutely. We can always squeeze some vintage photo in there because that's definitely brown and definitely a neutral. So here's our vintage photo. We could maybe distress our Polaroid a little bit with that. You know, I was thinking, I don't know where it is, but I also have some vintage tape that I made. We might just have to make more. I don't see it. I don't know where it went. All right, did y'all pick a color? Which one of these should I use? I'm thinking crushed olive. That's more new, like laid back. Yeah. How about we go with crushed olive? I like that together. I like those three together. And then for Des, we'll throw in some vintage photo as well. We can get away with that. So let's start with that. We're still waiting on this to dry anyways. So Gina K is going to be on Thursday. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. I don't know. Gonna have to figure out how I can squeeze in a Thursday night. Sounds ridiculous, right? But my weeknights are so busy with little ones. Luckily, I don't think there's any school events or anything, so that's good. Okay, we've got, that really needed vintage photo. I was thinking I could add tint here if we wanted to. I can vintage photo this a little bit. Probably be smart to get a smaller brush. If you do this at home, be warned. Yeah. We'll just vintage up the guys a little, give them a little color in their face. There we go. How about that? So that's pretty much done. I mean, I think it'd be cool to put some vintage tape on it. Of course, I can't find mine, but that's okay. We can make more. So I get Scotch tape. I'm just going to use a dirty block. And I always leave my ink out for this moment. Grab some alcohol ink. This is a brown caramel. It's the color. You can use any brown alcohol ink that you've got. You may be able to get similar results with other inks, but alcohol ink is just what I know and love to do this. And then I just use paper towel to spread it around. Nothing fancy. I feel like I should tear it if I'm gonna tape it, right? Like, there's gotta be a reason to have tape on it. People don't just walk around putting tape on things that I know of. So we'll tear it, make it wonky. Oh no, I tore my Polaroid of the Outlaw Brothers. There we go. Fixed it. All right. Rusty hinge, that would be nice. We could totally do that. I'm going to clean my dirty block ever so slightly. It's still dirty. And put it over there. Yeah, I'm thinking if we need like die cuts, and then I could distress them with these colors, and then what would those die cuts be? Let me look. I've been organizing my craft room, so Desiree inspired me to do something about my craft room, and I have been. And the other day I realized my dies are out of control. Everything has been out of control. I like these, and I think they'll fit through my Sizzix Sidekick, which would be nice. So I think if we cut these out, then we can distress them. Ooh, I like the circles. I like this one too. We'll just do all three and see what happens. These are old. 2019. Okay. They are BC, before COVID. All right. Let me just finagle my sidekick out here real quick. There we go. Wow, that did not. Let's try that again. There we go. All right. Grab some scrap paper. It is just laying around. Yeah, these are cool dies. I don't use them often at all. I've been telling myself I need to die cut more. One of my friends started Stampin' Up! And I wanted to support her and do the die cutting special. And then I didn't get to. And I think I'm out of time. I don't know. Probably out of time. But they have like a mini die cutting machine that's bigger than this one, but not as big as, not as big as a regular. Oh, okay. So this is what we got. We can work with that. Okay. These little pieces are super cool. Oh, Desiree, while you're here, while we've got you, I was on Amazon the other day and I saw their Zentangle books. And it's like Zentangle 1, Zentangle 2, all the way up to, I think, Zentangle 8. And I want to get a book to learn the moves. Can you recommend a Zentangle book while you're here, while I've got you? Because I want to learn more. You have started something. You've inspired me in so many ways. I'm getting my craft room together. I want to Zentangle more. You're a total inspiration. Well, it's not been going at all, Dawn. I started another channel and I never did anything with it. It's just sitting there. Good intentions, right? But maybe one day. Ooh, look at all those dots. Okay, I'm just going to set that to the side. And then we're going to do the grid too. Good news is our paste is almost dry. See, this stuff dries so fast because this is even on denim. Not using a heat gun or anything. The main thing with that one is just like if you know you're going to, you know, put paste something, you're working on a card and, you know, just do that first. And then just as we're doing here, get it out of the way. Go do your other stuff. And by the time you come back, it will be dry. It's awesome. Again, that's the light and fluffy modeling paste from Crafter's Workshop. Awesome stuff. Yay, I'm glad I inspired you. Bye, Debbie. Thanks for hanging out with us. Natasha, hi. Did I miss you when you came in? Oh, Natasha, I know. When I had to take my break back in the fall, oh, it's like torture. Torture. Must craft. Okay, so that's what we've got. We've got a few things there that we can distress. So, Desiree, I saw your yes question mark, which makes me think that those books maybe aren't the way to go. So you'll just have to let me know. All right. I love these pieces. Those are fun. All right, let's distress these and figure out how we're going to use them. Goodness. Okay. So got green and then rusty hinge. Let's bring that brown brush back out. Did y'all know I never clean my brushes? You probably do. It's probably completely obvious that I don't clean my brushes, but yeah, I never clean my brushes. I just go from one color to the next. Sometimes, like with this brown one, I'll go ahead and like kind of clean it off because I want more rusty hinge than vintage photo on the next, you know, swipe. But yeah. Okay, so this is pretty. Oh, I can't wait to see the project on the group. Am I missing that? That was one of the things at 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep that I was like, I haven't checked in on the Zentangle group. So funny that you're here hanging out with me because that was something I was wondering about at 3 a.m. Did I go check in on the group? No, but it was something I was thinking about. Instead, I answered comments, which is another thing I needed to do. So at least I wasn't just eating bonbons. All right. You guys, I had the most awesome, like, crafty epiphany the other day. So I was sitting working at the job that pays the bills that I love. I love my job. And I was like, if I won the lottery, because me and a coworker were joking about winning the lottery, I think. And after we were done in our little chat, I was like, if I won the lottery, what things in my life would change and what things wouldn't change? Well, as far as priorities, what would I still do? What would I not do? I would still be a paper crafter, y'all. And so then I was talking to Dr. Shrub and I was like, you know, I really think I need to take this more seriously because even if we had won the lottery and I could do anything and be anywhere, I would still spend a whole lot of time in my craft room, which probably didn't like make him very excited. He's probably not going to buy a lottery ticket anytime soon. But I was like, I would still be a paper crafter. I would still make cards and journals, junky ones. Even with millions of dollars, I would still make junk journals. I would still do what I'm doing here. So maybe, just maybe, I should find a way and like work towards that being what I do as a job somehow, some way. And no, it's not going to come to me overnight because that's not how it works. But I don't take this, I don't approach my channel or my hobby in a business way. I approach it in a fun way because it is my fun place. It's my release. I don't know. It's just thoughts. It's epiphany, you know, like, dang, if I won the lottery, I would still be a paper crafter making junk journals and everything. Heck yeah, hanging out with my friends. Let's see what this looks like. I'm liking it. That's okay. I don't know if we need the circles. The circles might be much, but let's grab a different color. Let's go back to vintage photo. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, good. Y'all haven't started yet, so I haven't missed it. Oh, I'm sorry, Natasha. This year, souls are traveling this year. I've had so many friends that have lost people. I've lost people. Me and one of my besties of 25 years, we have a murder mystery to solve. I mean, it's just crazy. But then on the bright side, I have 2 nieces that are pregnant. And you guys, I totally guessed what they were having accurately. Yep. I was like, you're having a boy and you're having a girl. And they confirmed with me this week that I was right. I'm so happy for them. It doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. Especially these days, people change that. So it really just doesn't matter. But it's still fun. And I'm excited. So yeah, I think it's the year of traveling souls. And then that earthquake. Oh, good gosh. And then Ohio. This is a year. We've had a number of them, haven't we? Kind of all here. The 2020s are no joke. I like this. Y'all like this? Should we keep it? Does it need a sentiment? Oh, thanks, Tina. And hello. Kim, hi. Okay. What am I missing? How much of the background is missing? Yeah, I know, Sharon, but it was a little girly. It was feeling a little, because I mean, everybody likes flowers. I've got Dr. Shrub. Everybody likes flowers, but it was feeling a teensy. I wish this was there and there. But this kind of, I feel like this helps with the photo that we have. Now, do we need a sentiment? And how am I going to glue these down? Those are the next two things. I kind of wish I had like hot glue because I feel like that would give it dimension and really stick it to the denim and the paste. But I have been crafting very hard with Sparkle Heart, you guys. She's totally into paper crafting now. She doesn't make cards. She's not into it. But we've been making Barbie stuff, little Barbie books, and a Barbie advent calendar. And what else have we made? Oh gosh, all kinds of stuff. I was watching a WJ live, and someone in her comment section from Twitch or whatever, sorry, it may not be, I may be speaking completely, I don't know. Someone from another platform was hanging out in her YouTube live, and I was saying that we'd been making Barbie stuff, and she said, oh, you got to go check out my Froggy stuff. And I'd never heard of my Froggy stuff. So went and checked it out. And it's this really cool Barbie channel. I mean, really cool if you like Barbies. And she just does free printables. So all the stuff she makes, she does a lot of DIY. But then, of course, she's like a huge channel, like 3 million subscribers. I mean, like, her videos get millions of views. But so she also does like toy reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, she does all these printables of really cool things that you can make for free because she gives all of her printables away. And it's just so sweet. And so we've been making all this My Froggy stuff. I'm so glad that that person, who I don't remember her name, told me about it. In fact, in Dallas this weekend, which is just like a 3-hour drive for me, they're having a doll con, a doll convention. And I really wanted to take Carmen, but I don't know why they said 16 and up. I don't get that. I don't know what that was supposed to be about. And we had this birthday party we were going to at the drive-in. So next time with more planning, because I just saw it 2 days ago. But I think she would really love that. Okay. Yeah, I am so glad the video came back after that buffering, you guys. Our internet has been like 1997 around here. I'm surprised we don't all hear a dial-up tone. It's just been so bad. Okie dokie. Yes, gents. I think this card's going to have to go to one of my brothers. Oh, did we decide on a sentiment? Can we attend it virtually? Well, that is a good question. I don't know. That is a really good question. I didn't even think of that. I have to check that out. And Sharon, you're in Ohio? You live in the Cleveland area. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, I hope. I don't even know, what it's like there, what kind of chaos and everything, but just send prayers, send prayers. Okay, we need another card base. It's probably going to be a white one. I don't know what kind of sentiment to even put on there. Hey, dude. I got your back, bro. I don't know. Okay. I think this is the last card I'm making with you guys on the live today. I didn't have another one planned. Just needed to get my craft roulette done and get my other one done. All right, making a 5x7 card base real quick. Alrighty then. I've had so much fun hanging out with you guys. There's a paper store. Yeah, I actually want to go to Ohio. I want to visit Elizabeth, Costa Rogers, even though she hasn't invited me, but I know she would invite me if I said I was coming to Ohio. I want to visit people, and I want to go to the Rock and Roll, I don't know. I know the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction is always done there. I'm guessing there's a museum or something. I think that would be really cool. I want to do that. I've heard there's good zoos. And yeah, I've just never spent time in Ohio. I've been to almost all of the states. Some of them I've spent quite a bit of time in. Ohio's not one of them. Okay. So here it is. Let's glue this puppy down. Ooh, I kind of want to put like rusty things on here. Let's see. Oh, and I've got to really think again about our sentiments. So it's a card for a friend, something with an F, denim +2, and then stacks. Did we stack? Oh, we did stack. Awesome. I wasn't even thinking about the parameters. I knew the stacking wouldn't be a problem for me. I don't make one layer cards, really. It's an exception. So we've got these parts stacked. Yeah, we've got a card. Whoop whoop. Oh, Maine. Yeah, I want to spend more time in Maine. Nova Scotia, that whole area, I've always found intriguing, and probably because of Anna Green Gables. Like, she's like my idol growing up. So I think she had something to do with that. All right, I can't think of a sentiment. I'm sure I have one. I even have dude sentiments. But here is the card. I do kind of want to put something rusty on there. Let me see what kind of doodads I've got. Let's see. No, no, no. Oh, I know where I might have something. I don't have a lot of grungy stuff, but I've been making more vintage grunge stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I've got a lot of full shopping carts, virtual ones everywhere, and I'm just not checking out. I'm trying to be good. Look what my friend sent me. Bum, 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 bum. And you know what I've figured out? And I don't know, but I just feel like, ooh, think this would be really good. This little thing looks pretty rusty. But I figured out that like when I chill out and I don't buy things, the things that I want or something like it come to me. It's like God is testing me. Like, be good. Of course, I have this glued down already. Kind of like that. Okay, it, you know. But my friend sent me this whole box, and it's just full of like metal goodies. I mean, isn't this awesome? She's just got all kinds of stuff. I can't remember what she said she did with this stuff. Look at those heart grommets, eyelets. I don't know what they're called. I should know. Some swirly paper clip things. So anyways, I thought of this box. Ooh, that's cool. It's too late for that. Thinking these brads. We'll probably just go with the ones that I already had. Anyways, what a blessing. She's like, I just know you're a paper crafter. I don't know if you can use this stuff. Look at the mini bows. Oh, they're so cute. She's like, I don't know if you can use this stuff, but I just thought I'd give it to you or send it to you instead of giving it to the thrift store. I was like, oh, so sweet. These have like rhinestones. Okay. Ooh, these are cool because you can put your own picture on them. So fun. Anyways, I think the first ones, and I probably like this. How does this go? It goes like this. I don't know. We might just have to glue that on. I like that though. I'll just kind of glue that on there. And then I like these two here. I don't have 3, so I can't do the odd number. And that's okay. The puppies won't cry and everything will be fine. Even if we put 2 of something on there. If I can. I've already got everything glued down. And the glue I use is just no joke. Did y'all see the collab I did with Letty yesterday? It was awesome. We did a 1 card hack. So hopefully I can get her to do it with me some more. We just each came up with 1 hack for making cards. Sorry, I had to cut the backs off of it, so I'll just be able to glue it down. Ooh, I like all this rusty looking stuff that fell on my card. It's not, it's like glitter. Anyways, I've got her hooked on my glue, on my PVA glue. Telling you that stuff is a awesome deal. Oh, should have put this back in there. Okay. I'm liking it. Just glue this stuff down. Anyways, so, oh, it goes like this. Well, not on this card. This card, it goes like this. I've got her hooked. She was a Barely Arts person, which is totally fine. Barely Arts is awesome. But a bottle of this from Barely Arts costs the same as like a big 16-ounce bottle of the glue I use. Just saying. And it's a professional bookbinding glue that's archival and just so good. I'm wondering if this glue is going to hold. We will, just because it doesn't have anything to hold on to. We'll see. I'll probably use foam. Let me throw these bits away. we did it. We made a craft roulette card. We got everything stacked. It's a card for a friend. Start, and the friends, that's the F in all of this. And we got denim and 2 colors. Okie doke, you guys. So we've got 2 cards. Yay. So much fun. We got to hang out with each other. That was the best part. Let me read y'all's comments real quick. Yeah, the PVA really is good. Like, it might be that it's a little more liquidy than the Barely Arts at first, but you get used to it and it holds amazing. Yeah, I will add the glue. I don't have the ability to link it right now. Here's what it looks like, but I have it. I have an Amazon link to it and I'll link it for you guys. I think I linked the one where you get 2 of these bottles for like 16 bucks because I thought that was the best deal. But you can also get the bottles individually. I think they used to be 8, but I think they're 11 now. You know how it is. Hey Jamie, welcome. Oh yeah, I hit the like button. That would actually help me a lot. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, y'all hold on a second. I'll be right back. I want to show Sharon that purse card because she was asking me about it. I'll be right back. Okay. So I brought the last 2 cards I made for Craft Roulette in. I've got this one, which was a collage card. I don't remember what all the elements were. It was like vellum. I've got vellum. I think it was 3 pops of red, collage, and I don't remember what the other one was, but I did paper clay. So I made this. I have molds, paper clay molds, and I made the bird. It's from Stamperia's Amazonia collection, and then painted it, and that's the first time I put paper clay in my cards, but I just love it. So fun. This is also Stamperia Amazonia, and I fussy cut all that out. So that was a craft roulette. And then here's my purse card. Now, no, it's obvious it did not have a die. I just came up with it, but it was really easy, and it's a 5x7. I used Velcro to keep it shut. Now, I've seen some people make purse cards, and they put like stuff in here where like you could put like a lipstick or a nail polish would even fit in this one. I didn't make a video for it, but I could. I just hand cut it. But it's a 5x7. And then I have, so when I go to thrift stores, I like to buy old broken chains or like costume jewelry. And so I had that in my craft room. I have a whole drawer of just like broken chains and stuff. And people know me. They're like, oh, here, I have a broken chain. I figured you could use it. I am that person in people's life. So like, yeah, actually I can. I can make a purse card with that. Thank you. So anyways, I used a chain and some brads. Rebecca's here. Hi, Rebecca. So yeah, I just used these gold small brads to put the chain on there. I used Velcro to keep it shut. I hand cut this. So it was like a frame was one of the parameters. So I did a frame purse. That was what kind of decided the shape of my purse. And then I don't know, the bird has something to do with, I think it was 3 pops of gold, which is my chain, my frame, and then this little metal piece. I don't know why I have the bird on there, but I'm sure it was part of the parameters. So yeah, a purse card. That was so fun. I had a lot of fun making that. I know the purse and the robot are dreaded by a lot, but I had a lot of fun making that card. Is there anything else? I think that's it, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. I had a compliment. Yeah, I was answering my comments at 3 a.m. this morning when I couldn't sleep, and someone said their husband watches my channel. And that is just the funniest and most sweet thing. Like, I can't believe he puts up with me. And, you know, I told her, tell him I'm not trying to spend all of his money. She's the same one that asked me, but what's your favorite paper trimmer? And then I send her a link to my favorite paper trimmer. But, you know, I told her to go use a coupon first. I'm trying to save her money and get her an awesome paper trimmer. All right, you guys. So that's everything I got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, there's so much more to come. Oh, Jamie, that was you. That was you. Yes, that was so awesome. I told my husband this morning before he left for work, I was like, somebody else's husband watches my channel. That means another husband is able to tolerate me and my craftiness. And we just got the best laugh out of it. Tell your hubby hi. And that's it. That's all I got for y'all. I'm going to go shopping. I'm getting a new outfit because we're going to the drive-in movies. And I need to dust myself off. And I got to fit, you know, something around these chubby layers I got going on. I got stacks, just a different kind. All right. Love to you all. Have a very blessed weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will catch you next time. Bye.